What's going on, ninjas? What is going on? Back at it with another video, and here we are doing an oil change. Bam Bam, what are you doing? That's not the oil that we bought for the engine. What are you doing? What is that? Why are you putting in the Lucas, man?
Well, this stuff is an oil additive. If you put in the whole thing, which is what we're doing, it replaces 1 full quart of oil.
Okay.
And this stuff I put in all of my motors. It helps with engine knock, helps with blow-by, keeps your engine cleaner longer, keeps it running longer.
So that replaces that quart of oil?
Yes.
So if your vehicle takes, let's say, 6 quarts, you put 5 of regular oil, new oil,
right,
whatever oil you're using, and a quart of this?
Yep.
And that whole bottle is actually 1 quart, right?
Yes, it is 1 quart. It says right there, it's upside down at the moment, but it says 1 quart.
Wow.
And this stuff is thick.
That's what she said. It is. Look at that.
I mean, it looks like honey almost. Just don't eat it. I know a guy who
my
thought he was going to be
gosh.
smart and eat some of this stuff, and he had the runs for days.
You knew someone who ate that?
Yes.
What the heck?
Yep. And he was on the toilet for days.
So, Lucas is a very good additive. I personally always use these little guys. It is injector cleaners, treats up to 25 gallons. You can use them for gasoline or diesel. I use them in the mowers, ninjas. I use them in tiny even, believe it or not. And it works great. It helps and it keeps things clean, and it's just really good for it.
And I run that in all my stuff too. All my vehicles, even when I was doing landscaping, my mowers.
Yeah. So, and it's for carbureted, right? And fuel injected. So that's what I was going to say. So this stuff works really great. It's just absolutely amazing. And
just make sure you don't. And Lucas makes more than just oil additive and fuel additive. They make transmission additives too. So make sure you double check what you're getting.
Right.
Now the transmission additive, I'm pretty sure they only make it for automatic, and it's red like automatic transmission fluid is. Now this stuff, you can use it in your transfer cases, your rear differential, your front differential, and your manual transmissions if y'all have any of those that apply.
Sure.
Because it's basically just a thick oil additive. It's
right. But if you're not sure and you don't do the engine thing, do these little guys right here for your mowers. They're really good. I've noticed all my mowers, including like the SG Ninja, because it's the SG Ninja's mower. It's the oldest mower I have. And it runs great every time I use this. You can put it, the whole thing, if you fill up both sides of the mower, you can just put this whole little bottle in one tank and you'll be good to go.
And it works better on those mowers with the dual tanks if you put half in one tank, half in the other.
Yeah, you can.
That way you're treating both sides, but if you only have one side open or if you're only filling one side, one thing going in one side will be.
And if you fill up your truck, because this does treat up to 25 gallons, if you fill up your truck, most vehicles are about 25, 26 gallons. I mean, some you can have more.
Well, some can have more, or so your subcompacts, like your Civics and stuff, won't have near as much.
Right, but I'm talking about trucks in general, because most of us ninjas are running trucks for businesses and stuff. One of these is perfect. So, you just fill up your truck and then top this in, pop it in. So, we just did an oil change, and we used a 5W20 synthetic blend. And this goes into the fuel tank, of course. This went into the oil. So this is a 5 quarts, and then this is a 1 quart. So this truck uses 6 quarts total. Went ahead and got the oil filter. It is the S3600 oil filter. Went ahead and got the air filter as well, because when you buy the oil change packet, you get the whole little combo ordeal.
And where we bought that, that's only for certain months. So the way they explained it to me when we got it was, say they do it in January, they have the bundle deal. February they won't, and then March they'll have it again.
Right. And so went ahead and got it just because it's part of the packet, but eventually I'm going to do the intake. Isn't that what I said?
Yeah, cold air.
Cold air. So that'll be nice. And when you're doing an oil change, always make sure you get yourself some German dark hazelnut chocolate, just because. Ooh,
Yeah,
that's almost like dark hazelnut. It'll make the job a lot smoother. Ignore the writing here, but just makes the process a little bit easier. So this video is brought to you by dark hazelnut chocolate, German chocolate. Ooh, big difference. Big difference.
Yeah. This one.
Hey, put those up like that.
Oh, you. Jesus. Oh, God. The things I do for YouTube. Jesus.
So you just pop it on there.
Yep. Until we can get rid of this ugly intake. This is probably the ugliest intake system I've ever seen, if I'm being honest.
I didn't care for it. So we'll let Bam Bam finish here.
It's a little.
So yeah, get yourself some German chocolate. Can't go wrong.
It is good.
Yeah, and have, of course, an oil pan right there and all that, so that way it makes it easier. Always have a little one of those where you can lay down and roll around underneath the truck.
Creeper.
Yeah, I hate those. It's just really not. Yeah, it's not easy. So, ninjas, a lot of you remember back in the day, I have mentioned it to you. I started my business back in 09, I believe. End of 08 or end of 09. Anyway,
It was a year.
it was a year, and I had a F250 5-speed manual, 1997 4.6 V8, and that was the truck that really got everything underway and got everything going. I loved the truck. I had it used, of course. Ended up buying it from a family friend who bought it brand new, so I was the second owner. It was already pretty worn down, and it had a lot of little issues and things of that, but it definitely got the business up and going. And I loved it, of course, but it didn't have AC or anything like that, so I always ran around with open windows, but it was a great truck. And this is a
97 150.
97 F-150s. Same body. F-250s and F-150s back then had the same bodies. A little Tennessee tag down there. Same bodies. Funny thing is, same color.
This was a very popular color.
Yes, it was. Unfortunately, this is not a V8. This is a
4.2.
4.2 V6. I knew it was not the 4.6. So 4.2 V6 motor. Still plenty of power, but it is a 5-speed.
Yes.
It is a 5-speed.
It's
and
a good little work truck.
it's a great work truck, and that's all it is. And I absolutely love it. One, because I'm a Ford guy. You ninjas know that. Two, brings back memories, of course, from when I started the business. And being that it's the same color and all that, it's just amazing. Now, mine was a two-door, full two-door only F-250. This one, believe it or not, is a permanent three-door. Like, this side opens, but that side
It doesn't.
does not.
We can go and look at it too.
Yeah, let's do that.
Well, before we do that, notice door handle right there.
Yeah.
All right. Pay attention.
Now, why did Ford do the three-door? I don't know.
So, what research I've done, no door handle.
No door handle.
Now, the way you get back here is like the old extended cabs that didn't open at all.
Which that's how my F-250 was. I didn't have a seat back there or nothing. It was just for a little storage area. But this one actually has a back seat, but it's a three-door.
From Ford, this is coming from Ford. They built these trucks with the three doors like this because having one side open and one side not was more structurally stable than a full four-door extended cab.
Really?
Yeah, it was just had more structural integrity.
I guess.
So if you got in a rollover crash, it wasn't going to do as much damage.
Okay. I guess, yeah.
Those doors, think about it, those doors aren't going to be nowhere near as strong as a solid frame like
Well,
that.
of course. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. Pretty sweet truck. Really well taken care of. Looks like a new body paint that they painted. Kept the same color, of course. And at the end of the day, it's really just a work truck. That's all it is. It's nothing special, nothing fancy. It's just a work truck. But it's a great truck, and it's a Ford, man. I mean, come on. How many? Remind me again. How many miles?
A little over 180.
180.
Well, no,
100.
185 at this oil change.
At this oil change,
Now
185.
the instrument clusters read something different, but they replaced the instrument cluster. So,
I think it reads 145.
Yeah.
So they're off by like 40,000.
Yeah, but I mean, as long as you keep in mind it's 4 more than what it says, you're okay.
Yeah. So, and my F-250 97, I got it right around 175,000. And I don't remember what it was when I actually finally sold it, but it was up there. It was creeping on the 200s, I'm pretty sure.
And the funny thing
if
is,
not over.
We were told that this was a 4.6 originally.
We
thought it was a 4.6.
We were.
And then after doing some investigating and looking at that distributor cap there, or ignition cap, well, I don't know what it. I don't think this thing has a distributor. It does not. So it's a coil. You count it, it's got 6. So that's how we figured out this is not a V8. It's a V6.
So this is the new purchase, and I don't know. I love it. But I know on the title it says new purchase, but I never said whose new purchase, right?
Yeah.
It's not my new purchase, ninjas. Whose is it? Whose is it?
Whose is it?
Bam Bam.
Yep.
Bam Bam's new purchase. Congratulations, Bam Bam. This is a beautiful truck, buddy. What made you get this truck real quick? We don't want to get into a huge spiel, but what made you get this truck and what made you vehicle shopping, period?
Okay.
What happened to your previous car?
So my last car, I was coming into work and it started shaking through an engine light. So it was an issue. Come to find out, we think it either spun a bearing or piston ring, something mechanical in the engine.
And what car was it?
It was a 08 Versa. It was a Nissan.
Nissan Versa. Okay.
Ugly car. I hated it. But it got the job done.
Right.
And after that issue popped up with it, I started looking around and I found this. And this wasn't the first truck I found. I found a couple of Nissan pickup trucks, mid-90s, the old hard-body trucks, which is really all I needed. Something that size, or like a Ford Ranger, a small truck.
Yeah.
But this
I remember you talking about
and
it. You were
this
like,
one-
I don't need a big truck. There's no reason for me. I was like, yeah, it makes sense. Just get yourself a little pickup, whatever.
Something I could actually use.
Yeah.
But this one fell into my lap. And for the price, it was one of those things that it worked out pretty good. And it actually, the pictures, it looked a lot better in the pictures than it does in
Person.
yeah.
It always does, buddy.
But from what I could tell, I test drove it, I looked at it, and I'm mechanically inclined, so I crawled underneath it, I checked everything, and it seemed solid. Had a couple of dents in the bed, not a big deal.
It's a used work truck.
It's a work truck. I'm not worried about it. So, went through all that and purchased it, and it's been my daily driver now since mid to end December.
And you like it?
Oh, I love it. Now, it like I said, it's no shortage of its issues.
Yeah.
But again, that's any work truck.
How is the clutch?
Iffy at best.
Okay.
It's starting to go out on me, so that's going to be my next
Which a brand new clutch for these shouldn't be that much, right?
$230.
$230. Yeah, it's not bad. And that's, of course, if you do it yourself, that's just
That's just that's the clutch, the pressure plate, the throw-up bearing.
Sure,
all of
the whole
it.
shebang.
So,
And you have changed clutches before,
it's
not on this
easy
particular
by any
model.
means, but it's not rocket science.
Right. So there it is. Figured we already shared this on Instagram at SG_ninjas_official. And so we've shared this quite a bit. And but we never, I was like, Ben, we didn't do a YouTube video.
No.
So figured, hey, he came by today. We're not working. It's been raining all night and into this morning. So we took a day off. But, he wanted to do an oil change. I said, come on by. Let's... I can help you with that, and then we can do a little video and then introduce it to you ninjas on YouTube. So, since we haven't done that yet, but that's it.
We're gonna change some things.
Yeah, you have any plans? What are you doing?
Well, the first thing, this grill. I've painted it for now just to kind of make it look better.
Because it was worn down from the sun and all that.
But it's got to go. I'm not a big chrome guy. Like a little, like the chrome bumpers. I can live with that. A little bit of chrome's all right. The chrome wheels, I can live with that. Chrome bumper. The bumper, you see the paint marks, and even under the hood where they painted it, they didn't tape it off real good.
Yeah.
And it's just, I like the look of the honeycomb grills better, personally.
Oh, I see it right there.
Yeah. And the honeycomb grills, they look better, and you can get them color matched to the body, or you can get them in black. So I think I'm going to get me a black honeycomb grill. And,
Okay.
a new emblem for the front because that one's...
What about the headlights?
Headlights, I've actually found some already. $130 for full LED blinkers too.
Oh,
and
nice.
These, when you turn them on, this section right here doesn't light up. Those new headlights have LED running lights and a little bit of an L shape. So
let's show you the inside real quick.
Yeah, I need to actually start it for the old to circulate too, so we can let them hear it too.
Yeah, let's do that. So, not a perfect truck by all means, but it's perfect for what Bam Bam needs exactly, which is just a work truck and
To be honest, it's with the door and everything else, it could double as a family car.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
it really could.
All right, hold on. Let me be back here when you start it. Hold on. So the ninjas can hear it. Go for it.
Part about this truck, one, how smooth it runs.
Yeah.
And two, no fly-by-wire. It's actually got a throttle cable.
Nice.
I love this truck.
It runs really nice.
Oh, yes, it does.
Like, it
And
sounds
other than
really
the
nice.
clutch slipping a little bit.
Yeah.
It,
But once you
honestly,
replace that clutch,
it'll drive like a Cadillac.
yeah, this is going to be really nice. It's a really nice truck. Man, this brings back memories. Like I said, mine was the exact same dash and everything. And you know, you've got a little busted up dash up here. I noticed the windshield is cracked a
I'm
little.
replacing all of that, so it's not a big deal.
Yeah.
But what I really like
Back
about
seat.
these trucks is the fact that I'm not a tall guy. I'm a good 5'10", and I
I thought you were 5'5".
No,
Okay.
but I fit back here perfect. Like I'm comfortable.
Yeah, you are.
Like you could fit.
Now me, on the other hand,
Well, you could fit back here.
oh, I
I'm not-
could.
I'm not saying comfortably, but you could.
Yeah, and I'd look like a Kirby.
You could fit six grown men in here.
Yeah,
Comfortably.
no, for sure. Or just put a big old subwoofer box back
Well,
here.
I'm planning on putting something underneath it.
Oh, are you?
Yeah,
Okay.
the door speakers, the radio, I'm replacing. Something I've already done that not a lot of people have seen yet.
Oh, you got the lights.
I got green under the seats.
Nice.
Figured I'd match the.
Are you gonna leave it as is, or are you gonna eventually?
I've jumped around the idea. For now, I'm just gonna leave it because it's not hurting anything.
No.
Yeah, it looks kind of weird.
It
Kinda
does.
ugly, but
Yeah.
it's a work truck. I'm not worried about it now. If I keep this truck, if I get another truck and I keep this one for a while, and I decide that I want to do a full restoration on it, yeah, probably.
Yeah.
But for now, I'm not worried about it. And
Definitely tint the windows.
yeah, I mean, the previous owner had them tinted, and it's falling apart.
Yep.
So doing that, one of the first modifications I actually did to this truck was the toolbox.
That's nice. And I apologize, ninjas. It's pretty windy out here,
It is.
so if the wind is in the way.
Another thing too is this bed liner. I'm getting rid of it. I'm gonna get one of those spray-on liners, kind of like what Tiny has.
You're gonna get rid of the bed liner?
Yeah.
It's a pretty good condition bed liner.
Yeah. I mean, if somebody local wants it, hit me up.
You'd sell it.
Oh yeah, in a heartbeat.
Okay.
I hate these.
So you're gonna do the spray on.
Yeah, I'll do,
Okay.
like I said, something similar to Tiny.
Okay.
And another couple of modifications I've already done is another overspray issue that we had. The tailpipe was oversprayed, so I got an exhaust
Just to cover it for now.
Yeah, so I can.
I like the lights you did back here. Tell me about these real quick.
All right, so those are off-road lights.
Okay.
Right. But because of the way these reverse lights are, and I'll get in and show y'all here in a minute, these reverse lights are very dim.
Okay.
And you can't see when you're backing up. So I've wired these reverse lights into those.
Okay.
So when I put it in reverse, those turns off.
You want to try that real quick?
Well, let's show them the top one first, so we don't blind them.
Okay. Yeah. Woo! Man, what a difference. What a difference. I bet those help backing up at night and
Oh,
stuff.
yes, they do. I've actually had people in parking lots cuss me out because of it, but...
Really? Already? You just got the truck.
Oh, yeah. People are like, I can't see. What the hell are you doing? Get over it. Something else.
You're going to go ahead and put that in the tank?
Oh, yeah. Something else that I want to do at some point is replace that cab light.
Oh,
And see if I can't fix that.
like I did with Tiny?
Yeah. I mean, 'cause that one doesn't even work.
Yeah. Oh, okay. So on the next video, we'll go over some of the things I did with Tiny. So stay tuned on that. And one of the things I replaced is completely that whole cab light there. But I'll go over everything I did with Tiny. You see what he's doing right here, ninjas? He's basically putting in this whole bottle in there. And it treats your fuel. Wipe it and try it again.
Yeah, it's also on a slope still. And before anybody says anything about the smoke, yes, I see it, I smell it. We spilt a little bit of oil.
Yeah, we did.
But
Bam Bam spilled a little oil right down in there.
It'll burn off.
Yeah. Okay.
Good oil pressure, it says.
That's good.
And I love these ramps. They make life so much easier.
Yeah. No, they're great. They're great. So there you have it, ninjas. We wanted to just show you Bam Bam's new purchase. Like I said, it is a new purchase, but it is not mine. And you got it?
Yeah, it's not showing up real well.
No, I see it. I see it. It's maybe not on camera. Awesome. And so next video, we're going to talk about Tiny, some of the things I've done, some of the changes I did on it. Me and Bam Bam will go through it. In that video, we'll also talk about some of the plans I'm doing here. I'm not going to get into it too much. All this wood is coming out. It's rotted. It's old wood. Came with the house. I'm sure it was fine for many years when it first got put in. So I am taking that out. We're going to put blocks, concrete. And then I got some plans for here. Just stay tuned. Not sure if I'm keeping this carport, if I'm going to sell it. And then I got to call a guy to come out and give me a quote for a new driveway because my driveway is the saddest driveway in the neighborhood. So, oh, thank you, Bam Bam. Appreciate that. So that's something else coming up. And
we still got to do a review on a certain...
we got a couple of reviews we got to do, basically. Just say that. So we got some stuff that's coming in. And then, of course, I want to review and just show you what I did with Tiny. And that's it. So, you know.
Should we tell them where to go if they want to see more truck content from me? Should we do that?
I don't care.
I don't know. Do they want it?
I don't know. Well, why don't they say it in comments?
Yeah. Well, while they're in there, they can give us some name suggestions, too.
Yes. So that's...
Because I don't have a name for it yet.
Yes, so let's help Bam Bam come up with a name. For all of you that have been watching this video so far and you've gotten this far, let's go ahead and see if we can come up for a name for this F-150. 97, right?
Yep.
So same as my F-250 was. And let's see if we can help them with some names. I mean, I don't know, man. I mean,
I don't know.
Have you thought of any?
I've thought of some, but I don't like any of them.
Okay.
Yeah, no, they don't fit the truck. Like, case in point, my last truck that I had, it was a 98 Suburban. And it was all black, lifted, 5% windows, 5% window tint all the way around. We named it Black Betty.
Black Betty.
And I loved that name.
Okay.
It fit the truck really well.
So let us know, ninjas. Thank you for tuning in, of course, as always. We're going to make plenty more videos. I've been planning on making videos even last week. But we've had really challenging weather, rainy days, and it's just been cold and it's been a mess. Okay, this winter has been quite interesting. So
it's been cold, windy, and wet,
and a lot of rain, right? So we'll hopefully, we had rain last night, like I said, into this morning, and hopefully it'll be good for this weekend. We got some jobs coming up this weekend, including tomorrow. We got a big leaf cleanup, pretty good sized leaf cleanup job coming up as well, and Friday, I believe. So again, I share a lot of stuff on Instagram, of course, when I don't get a chance to make a YouTube video, SG_ninjas_official. But yeah, thank you for tuning in. We'll see you on the next one. Bam Bam,
Yes.
what you got to say to the ninjas before we leave? You said you were going to do your finishing something.
Finishing something?
Yeah.
I don't remember ever saying I was going to finish it.
Well, what do you want to say? Want to say bye?
Well, I'll tell you what.
Hurry.
So, for those of you that do want the content, I'll go ahead and give you the Instagram. So, it is DamBamBam01_official on
Okay.
Instagram. I'll do more truck content, lawn care content like Nick does. Yeah. That's,
Little things on the side that you
yeah,
do.
just stuff I might see if I can't con him into going to some car shows. Might put those on there too.
Ooh, we're doing some car shows.
Oh, yeah.
I'm going to some car shows, and Bam Bam's coming along.
Yeah. So,
And
maybe we can do some videos there too.
oh my gosh, are you kidding me? Get out of town.
So, yeah, like you said, if y'all got any name suggestions,
Yep.
comments,
Yep.
that's really it. I can't think of anything else.
And this stuff, if
Oh,
you ain't
yeah.
using it, I don't know what you're doing with your
I'll tell
life.
you what, Lucas, hit us up. Come on. Like,
Get out of here.
I'm kidding. No, look, I'm being real.
It is good stuff. It is
Yeah,
good stuff.
No, since I started driving, I've been using Lucas,
Yeah.
and I absolutely love it.
Yep.
It's a great brand.
And I've always known about them. I've always known them for years. And
They didn't sponsor anything.
No.
Everything that I've bought, I used my own money.
yeah, that's a good ending right there. Nothing in this video has been sponsored.
But I love Lucas.
Yes.
It's a great product.
Yes. I've known Lucas for many years, ever since I really started driving. I don't use it as often as I should probably, or definitely as often as Bam Bam has.
Oh, yeah.
But I have occasionally bought it here and there.
I
And,
started driving when I was legally driving when I was 15.
and when
All
you,
the vehicles-
if you have a truck, get yourself one of these. It's a little man syndrome. And
Yes, I do suffer from little man syndrome. Get
for
over
little
it.
guys who can't get up in their engine, they got to have a couple of
See,
steps.
I can get into it just fine.
Uh-huh.
But when it's up on those ramps,
Is that what she said?
you said something.
See you, ninjas. Take care. Peace.